Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. Today we're gonna focus on delivering steel with trains. Right, when I told the company lied, now the truth is that we're gonna try to do it. I'm not really sure if we're gonna be able to do it, but we're gonna try to do it. Okay, so steel production is going really well at the moment. Let me see how other aspects of our coal production are doing. They're doing well, that's good, because this mine is operating at enormously well efficiency. So we should have all the supplies, and you can see that all these supplies here are, well, everything is full, but the coal is kind of lagging, but that's kind of expected because we always had a backlog issues of coal because it's being used on several different fronts. Right, an issue. We need the steel delivered elsewhere, and we had a discussion in the comment section, and yes, discussion was this. Give me a second. Sorry about that. Right, so the issue was that we gonna need to deliver steel with other means, and yes, this steel mill has 4 train connections, and I'm pretty sure that we can utilize those, and I think we don't need to look far away to have this operational. So I'm just gonna try to connect this to the main railroad line over here, and this would create more or less something interesting. Yes, it did. So we can use 2 of these to connect on this side, and we can use 2 of these to connect on the other side of this this steel mill and our train lines. So what I'm gonna do now is just remove this railroad, because this was just construction related railroad, and of course it's gonna be fighting me, and all the way through. There we go. Right, we can replace or just update some of these. What about railroad here? Railroad here, it's an interesting one because what's the plan? The plan was to connect our steel production here with some of our storage areas. For example, these 2 storage areas, they're going to be used for materials, for steel and whatnots. So why don't we just, because they're close to the railroad, why don't we just build a cargo station and deliver steel with trains? That seems perfect enough, right? Okay, but the current setup doesn't really allow us to connect all of the storage to therefore said steel, but we can actually designate one of them to have, let's say, boards and steel, and the other ones can have prefab panels and bricks, and this way we need to only connect one of the areas to the railroad network, and this is what we're gonna do now. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get cargo station and build one cargo station over here, well, somewhere, if we are even able to. Let's see how high is this. Okay, we could pull it off in this direction, so if we go here and do it like this. Oh right, stop using money for everything, what the hell. So maybe actually if we're gonna go this way, we don't even have to do it that much. Well, let's see how this is gonna work. Let's see this cargo station now. Okay, well, we can plonk it, so that's a thing. Okay, but it's still not connecting. Right. Okay, so let's try leveling it then with a road, or with this storage area here. Not even sure if it's gonna be able to be placed in this direction, but I'm gonna give it a shot. It's gonna be a little bit of leveling. As you can see, we have all our bulldozers back, unlike the last episode where we, well, didn't have them back. Okay, So this seems to be a thing. See, this seems to be an okay thing, but not connected to the storage area. Also, this storage area seems to be kinda in the lower end of this hillside, well, of this hill. So I think if we're gonna put it in this direction, we're gonna have to do a little bit more leveling. But it doesn't have to be all feng and shui and shui and whatever it's called. It can be angled. It can be angled. We can live with that. I think we should be able to live with that. But let me give it a shot. So if I level this, looks like millimeters are deciding. Okay, so it's gonna have to be like this. Okay, fine. I'll find in me the power to deal with this. Okay, it's just not cooperating that easily, so we're gonna have to do it the hard way. Let's do it the hard way. So level the hell out of this. Okay, let's level the hell out of this now. Yeah, looks like this is a challenge. And then we're gonna try to see if this is gonna work now. And hell no. Okay, still doesn't work. Fine. What about this? There we go. This is gonna speed up things. You know, it's still not connected and it doesn't like to be connected. We're still gonna have to angle it, but like this, at least. But at least we are engaging our excavators, which are doing a little bit faster job at this. So we can continue doing the same thing and expecting different results. You know, the good old definition of insanity. And bang, here we go. We will be... how do I connect this properly? Well, the storage is still not done, so I'm fine with that. And what about this? This is also... Whoa, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be so much fun. Okay. We are doing something. Well, look at it this way. It's just playing around like a waterbed or something. Looks like it is. I need this angled, but that's fine. I think more or less a lot of this stuff has been already done. And boy, was I wrong. Come on, we need it to... Actually, we don't need it. We can do it wherever we want. We can do it, for example... Here we go. And maybe something like this, and then in this direction. And can we directly go there? Oh, hell yeah. So the thing is, how I would like to set this up. This is a big thing for me, because I'm thinking a lot how we can utilize. I love trains. Let's face it straight away. Bang, straight away, bullet in the head. I love trains. So how can we utilize trains to do our dirty work, all the distribution? Now, this is a problem, because for trucks you have distribution offices, but for trains, no dice, nothing of sorts. And of course, this is gonna be fun. Let's see. Yeah, this is not gonna work easily. Okay, let's be stupid about this and just demolish everything that we did right here. Probably should have gone and built it properly from the beginning. So we need at least some... Let's see, can we build... Okay, let's do this. We need it straight a bit. So this gives us some kind of straight. And let's not use the bulldozer, let's use this one. Let's use it again. Okay. Well, this is something, and let's start from here then. Alright. Okay, this one is dancing, obviously. I mean, what else would he be doing? Well, we can always do this bit by bit. Okay, and before we finished, right? Oh, we don't need to connect it there. We don't need to connect it there. We only need to connect it to this line because I have a specific route that I'm gonna set up for these guys. Oh, you son of a gun! Oh, here we go. Okay, that was fun. Right, and now we can place an exchange over here. I'm pretty sure we should be able to, and of course. Maybe like this, and then let's remove this railroad from here, and let's plonk this one over here. Bang. A little bit longer, but nevertheless, I think this should be fine. Let's pay for it now, and it's even cheaper than it was before. So, okay, so let's see here. We have an intersection. We need to deal with it. So how do we go? We have chain semaphores here. That means do not enter the intersection unless you can bang, pass through, and pass through. And then we're gonna treat this as the same intersection, so they're gonna have to have again this one and this one, and then we're gonna have, is it pass through here or is it chain? I forgot. Okay, let's do this. And there we go. We have one of them connected, and of course I forgot to build the road over here. Let them construct this. By the way, guys, off screen I did restock our steel distribution and most of the distribution offices around here. Well, most, not all. This is, for example, construction materials Hrzbanice. That would be something that they were delivering construction material for railroad construction. That's no longer a thing, so we moved everything away, and they're only supplying chemicals to our nuclear industry, so they're technically just, I probably could put one truck to each factory and just tell them, go there, go back, go there, go back. And then I think I restocked all of these, yes, and then we have, this is planks, plank distribution, so we have those as well. They are getting planks from here and then distributing it elsewhere, but I can see that we have a little bit of an issue with, what's the deal here? Which one are you? You're the expensive one, I think, yeah. Well, they're going around, they're picking up stuff, so I'm gonna assume that everything is doing fine, but still I'm not happy with the amount of boards here. I thought we were gonna have too many boards anyway. Anyway, coffee time. You guys need to like and subscribe and leave a comment in the comment section, and I will... There we go, I'm back. Oh, that's a good coffee. Okay. I'm thinking of leaving all of this here as it is, and also I'm gonna address some other issues. So we have this connection over here, and we're gonna focus on that. There's another issue I wanted to show you over here. We actually have several of them. Zdar. Zdar is one of the bigger cities we have. Zdar has 10,000 people. Congratulations. But there's only one single road going to it. There's only one single road, literally one road that goes into Zdar. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna, if we decide to expand, which we will, we're gonna need more, not only roads, but highways connected to Zdar. And yeah, I think what we were building over here is, well, failure to communicate, but other than that is the... Right, this actually requires only little to be finished, only people force. Okay, and you know what? I'm gonna let them finish it. I'm not gonna meddle in this, so I'm gonna let them be. Right, these are the material storage which we have over here, and then we're gonna have to move all of. We're gonna have to move the food. I think I never built a food storage, and I think I'm gonna move that somewhere else, maybe even on this side, which actually is gonna increase the traffic through Zdar. Probably I should leave it on this side, but then it's gonna be like all of it through here. Yeah, but when we move this, I hopefully gonna be able to do a better job with roads, and I'm just hoping. I'm just a wishful thinker. What else I can do? I can build bypass through here, even though this looks like a chaos. I can build a bypass somewhere through here and try to avoid these railroads here, which actually is not going to be used well. I can build a big roundabout here because I think I'm going to be using this railroad for steel, but that's not a topic of this video. The topic is that we have just connected one of our storage areas to a train network. But that's not the only one we have near the train network already built there. We actually have, I think, even up to 3 more, but let's check it. So we have one over here, which is right next to the train area as well. So let's see, what do we have? We have construction materials here, and I can do whatever I decided previously for this one. I can leave this at 50-50. So what can I do here? I can, oh come on, I can decide where the railroad terminal is gonna be. So in this case, probably would be around here, and bear in mind that we need to leave it a lot of space because this needs to be connected to a whole bunch of different sides, and I think this would be okay. And it's even connected to the road network, so I'm happy about that. Come on, there we go. I think that's fine. I don't care if it's on both sides. The only thing that matters in this case that trains can access this. Okay, now problem is that this also kind of has to have an exchange so that the trains can go from one point to the other. So I would have to implement some kind of exchange in between here, but I'm not sure if I can. This one, yeah, that's the one. Unless I keep the trains short, which is a possibility. Yeah, this is just way too long. I can always do it on the other side and then have the connection here, not even through the bridge, but just through simple things like, let's say, if we're gonna keep this as a single intersection, I can do something like this. I can do like this, and then like this, and then bam, 180 on this side. And can you go through? Of course you can. Right, so this is a thing as well. Why not? It works. I have nothing else to say about it. It works. It's a little bit pricier than the other one, and also we still didn't put an exchange over here. Let's see if we put exchange here and here. And I'm pretty sure... Okay, let's not be sure about this. I'm pretty sure that I can put the signalization here, but let's be on the safe side. Let's go for something like this and this. So we're gonna have to treat this intersection probably... Okay, we're not treating this one, but we're treating... Oh, they're only exporting trucks? Where the hell are you exporting trucks from? And this is not even that much. Okay, we have enough money. Okay, so right, so we're gonna have to... Let's build this. So we're gonna have to treat this intersection and all of this as one intersection. So I'm gonna do this right now. So we have this one pass through. We're gonna have to have here, let's see, did we say that we need these ones? Let me just check this. So we can check this right in our public transport system. Oh no, they're straight through. Okay, if you say so. So they're straight through, so this one, and then we have a chain. Okay, we can treat this as a single intersection. So, no, I think we're gonna have to treat it even here. So you can not enter this unless you can pass through, and then we're gonna have this one that says, well, pass through. And then we're gonna remove this and this just so we can leave a little bit more space for our trains passing through this area. And then we will allow train to get into this intersection, well, where they will go like this only if you can pass through, and only if you can pass through. On the other side, this one, yeah, I don't think this is supposed to be like this. I think it's supposed to be like this. And then this one is gonna be if you can pass through, and then when you pass through, yes, you can exit here as fast as you can, and then here you're gonna have another intersection which is gonna be like this, and in the other direction is like get the hell out of the intersection, because there should be enough space here for them to exchange. And then this is all fine like this. I can put, I don't know if this makes any difference if I put this here and this here. I think it doesn't matter. So only go if you can enter here and here and here and pass all the way here. That's gonna be fun. Okay, that's gonna be a lot of fun. And I have another surprise. We actually have a third one that is close to the railroad. This one is right here, and it's close to this as well. So, and this is already connected to the road network, so we can go and finish this off like this. This is not necessary, and this is not necessary because they are connected here with the main road. This one here, this is for firefighting purposes. Yes, you guessed it. And then you have this tricky part over here. So how do we deal with this? Right, obviously, I think we should do, because there's not a lot of construction happening here. Let's go first with the... Oh, I didn't do it there. So let's go with the bricks. We're gonna lower bricks to 0 and bores to 0. Now let them, we don't have to discard this, but let them have it like this, and then I'm gonna have this one like here. Okay, so in the left hand side one, we're gonna have only bricks and prefabs, and on the sorry, steel and prefabs, and the bricks and bores here. Bricks and bores are not usually that used. Prefabs and steel is used much more often in everything. So I think that's the best choice of the, well, best selection here. So we're gonna need to leave it a little bit more room. So I'm thinking, how far back can I do it? Maybe this is gonna be enough. But on the other hand, maybe not. So I'm gonna... That's why we're not building this. I'm just gonna place it. So we have it like this. And right, we have this road here that is kind of in the way. We will handle this. It's not a problem. But then again, I have a problem with the tree. No, this definitely is not going to be here. So we're going to have to angle it in this direction, because we're going to have to put railroad there in that direction anyway. So something like this. I think this is okay. And then a railroad, something like, come on, bendy. And let's try to get, okay, since we have to get in the S, yeah, this is gonna be tricky. Okay, let's go a little bit, and then this way, yes. It's gonna have to be like 90-degree angle towards this road. And we're gonna go for a second one. And of course, something is bothering us, so let's go like this. Oh, what the... Stop being pinky. Like this. Okay. This is gonna be a little bit longer, I think. Right to right? Okay. This one. This is perfect. And this one is fine as well. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna construct, and I'm fine with this. I'm pretty sure I'm fine. I probably should have placed this one here first. Let me connect this to a mother road so they can start construction. And off you go. And exchange like this and this. Perfect. Hopefully that's long enough. If it's not, I think we can always implement it elsewhere. But I think it's everybody's issue around here. Well, it's going to be that we have... Let's deal with the intersection first. So we have this intersection here that's gonna have all these weird signs. Let's go for this one over here. And then we're gonna have this one going in. And these two. There we go. And then we need this one over here, and then this one in the opposite direction, and here we're gonna have this and this. I think that's it. Okay, so we come to the obvious conclusion. What the hell we're gonna do with this road? Okay, first things first. I can see that this is way bad, so I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna do something like... You're kidding me. There we go. something like this, and fine, you can go all the way here. Right, so congratulations, you have bypass. And then we need to remove this mud road from here and all of this. They have access to it, so that's fine. We're gonna be building a bridge over this road, and probably didn't have to destroy this one, but that's fine. Okay, bridge. We said that we're using a lot of prefabs, so there we go. 1, 2, 3. 3 high bridge, and let's see if we can get it aligned here. Come on, save it. Perfect. Bridge here, and then bridge here, and then all the way down. I'm happy with this. And constructed. There you go. Temporarily, you have a little bit of an issues. In long term, it's going to be better for all of us. That's number 3. Everything is set up in motion. We have number 4 as well. Number 4 would be this one here. But this railroad next to it is not really being used, so I think it's gonna require a lot of work. So I think I'm gonna... And also, yes, we discussed this in a comment section. Okay, so if you have one source of materials and you need to distribute it to 10 different, or even worse, the maximum would be 19 different areas would be with one distribution center. For example, we have this is a steel distribution, and some moron bought a covered hull truck over here. Congratulations. I think I did this in another place as well, so yes, fun time for me. Right, I need to get them 2 of the open hulls. Let's go 1 and 2. I'm gonna leave 1 space empty because I need to replace these trucks, but at the moment I can't. Right, anyway, so distribution office has 1 loading area. In this case is a steel mill or cargo station, and then you have whole crap load of unloading areas. So how many of them are there? It's how many of these distribution centers we have. Distribution, yeah, let's call it distribution centers. So how many distribution centers we have, that many we can assign to the office. Now, what about trains? Trains, though, they don't have distribution offices, and they don't really go from place to place delivering steel or whatever as needed. You can only tell them to go and do. That's it. You can tell them to go and, well, do. What do they do? Well, whatever needs to be done. In this case, it's delivering steel. So what I'm gonna do now is, what I did now, I will try to limit responsibility of every train, how much stuff it has to do. Yes, so I'm thinking of, because I'm gonna let them finish this, because most of these distribution centers are not done. Well, they're progressing nicely, but actually 2 of them are done. I can start practicing with these 2. And also, if that is so, then I can start using for this side of the map the railroad that is not being used anymore. So this would be another bonus for us. So I can connect this railroad here and have let's see, we need a big junction here. Let's try to think about it. So I would like to connect all 4 into one, and I don't think that's possible just like connecting it. We need to do something about it. We need to have a roundabout or something, so everything is connected to each other. So how do we do that? Let's see. If I place 1 roundabout and then have like 4 trains coming to it, that's just gonna be creative. That's big no-no. If I create a roundabout, and then double roundabout, no, that's not gonna resolve anything. I can keep them separate all the time, that would be fine with me. Like if I have this line being serviced by, let's say, 2 trains, and the other one being serviced by another 2 trains. Yeah, that's a possibility. Oh, actually we have 5 lines here. Or what about 1? Yeah, what about 1? Like, I can leave this, first of all, I don't know where this train is gonna go. Obviously this one is also being unused, so I'm gonna leave it as it is. What if I do this? What if I create this and this, because I'm pretty sure for now we're gonna have one train doing this. And especially if I connect it to, let's go this way. What if I connect it like this and then like this? Is this a possibility even? Yeah, this looks like a possibility. Okay, I'll pay for all of this, and there's only one loading station for this line. So let's see what we can do here. Obviously this is going to be chain both ways, because when they come in they need to be sure that they can pass through all the way, and then this one. I'm just gonna do quick inspection of this railroad to see if all the lighting is in a proper direction, which I'm pretty sure it is, because did we even use this ever? No, it was supposed to be used by a coal distribution, but that's not being used as well. This is not necessary, so I'm gonna remove this one. This was just old part of the construction that we had happening around here. I can utilize this, that's fine. And then I can put some more lights around here. Let's say this one in this direction and here. Yeah, definitely can use more lights. These lights, if you guys don't know what these lights do, if you place randomly lights, not really randomly, but they have to be separated at least by the length of the train. And then you keep them like this in the same direction. That means that another train that is using the same line will be able to fill the segment before. It doesn't have to fill it, and it doesn't mean that he's gonna stop. It just means that it can continue moving. So when the train in front passes to a next segment, the one behind can go here. Technically that sounds like they're stop and going, but no, in real life they're actually just going, because there's nothing stopping them from going into the next segment. While if you have only railroad without any signalization, they cannot populate or go onto the railroad until the train that is on the railroad reaches one of the lights or lights. This is definitely close to this intersection. Let's see, where's the previous one? Here. I can put one in the middle here, and then maybe one over here. Right. Okay. Okay, I think that's it. I can remove this construction because we're not doing anything anymore in this one, so off you go, and let's fix the intersection here just in case. There's actually no just in case, because this railroad is being used by trains exporting stuff, and luckily we still didn't have any issues on this railroad, but I think this is all kinda wrong. So let's put this one here and remove this one. Okay, and I can totally see now they have some signalization. Okay, and this one, right, this one can use signalization. So from here all the way to the tunnel there's no signalization, so I'm gonna put signalization here and signalization just before the tunnel, because tunnel is long and we don't want them blocking traffic. And here I can do the same, getting in and getting out. And then we have set of intersections everywhere. And right, I think this should work. Okay, so I think we're set up here. The only problem is we don't have any train on this line. We have it all the way on the other side, but we don't have a train that is able to get here. Let me try this. I'm gonna buy a train here, and I'm gonna go with this one. This is the best one, the fastest one, 160 kilometers per hour, and I'm gonna go for cargo wagon. We need steel, transport steel. This one can transport steel, and this one can transport 79, 67, so it's kind of obvious choice that we're gonna go for. Let me check how many tons can each of them take. So I want to be sure that we are delivering as much as we can. Well, 1,000 tons would be capacity for this one. Why is there electricity issue? Is this still Zdar doing what Zdar does the best? Sorry, Usti doing what Usti does the best? Mess with our electricity? Yeah, I think it is. You can see the kilovolts here are bad. We desperately need a power plant around here, and Kolomejice is potential for nuclear or coal power plant. We'll see which one, but for now I'll leave that for one of the other episodes, because we desperately need power production near Usti. Usti is our second biggest city, at least it was kind of aim of it to be, and we need to do something about Usti and their power supply. I mean, power supply is good-ish. This is the problem, the voltage is not stable, so that means if it goes to zero, some of the buildings that just lose power. Look, this is 50% done, and all the materials are already delivered, and people are working on it, so this is gonna be done in like really fast. So I'm gonna leave this to be finished without us paying for it, but I just wanted to check about what is the capacity. You can see this one is almost done. It only needs 34 tons of concrete, which is just across this bridge over here. Concrete production, well, I'm kind of hoping. And it has all the people already working on it, so let me close. How are people? Oh yeah, they actually walk here to work. It's close enough. Right, and we have here, again, we didn't set this up. We're gonna go for bricks all the way to 0 and boards all the way to 0, and I'm not gonna force them to... I'm not gonna destroy those bricks and boards. I'm gonna leave it whenever they have chance to use it. So the plan was to have one train delivering goods to 2 locations. Now, I tried already this kind of setup where multiple... oh boy. Okay, no biggie, it's all fine. We have... is this working? Okay, this has coal, but the rest of it is not built yet. Okay, so what's happening here? I think we're gonna need to connect some of this stuff that I didn't connect previously. Okay, let's connect this, and then I think most of these guys are not connected, so I'm gonna have to go this way, this way. This is gonna be connected right now, and we have this way connected over here. That's fine, and this one is not connected. Perfect. This one is built, everything else is built. Okay, so we have this heating plant over here, but again, this is for the next episode. I just want them to finish construction of, well, everything. So I'm just gonna give them this as well. We're gonna upgrade this later on. This is episode 4 itself. We have so much work to do. So I will stop right here and let them finish construction of that. So much work, so much work. Is this a rail? Okay, that's not railroad. Good, I thought... oh boy, yes, and there's a thing over here that we actually didn't put in production. That would be maybe episode for itself as well, but for now, you know what? Yes. We know that 1,000 tons is the capacity of the storage there. Let's see what we can do while they're finishing building the train stations. Let's see what we can do over here. So, we need materials here. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. So we need materials that would be... what materials do you need? You need steel, bricks, okay, everything except limit the amounts. Let's go 0 to here and 0 here. We're gonna go for 10% over here, and I think bricks can go down to... let's go 15%. Prefabs and steel, it needs to be on a high level. Okay. One other thing I was hoping to start doing right now, that would be supplies over here, but as you can see, we have an issue that we are not getting everything here, but this is only electronics. We need electronics and prefab panels. Actually, probably I should do all of it. And yes, I hate this cargo station. I organically hate it. How many? It's only prefab distribution. Okay, perfect. Can I destroy it? Please? Yes. Well, it's not really that much, yes. I'm just hoping that my trucks can just go away somewhere and not disappear, because they're gonna go back to their storage areas, I'm pretty sure. Yes, perfect. Oh boy. I hate seeing when... Oh boy. I think this was fully populated. Anyway, I think we lost something, but that's fine. I'm just gonna real quickly remove this road. What about this one? No. And I'm gonna try to connect it to a different cargo station, because this one was just absolutely appalling. It's loading so slow. Like I don't understand why would that be so. But let's try and get one of these bad boys. We have a cargo station over here. Let's go for six-way cargo station. I think there's only a few of them left. Let's let them leave first. If I miss anything here, I'm gonna be destroying power lines. Okay, chop chop, go back. Chop chop. Perfect. Go away. Go away faster. And probably I should... let's risk it. Come on. Really? Go away. Here we go. And let's go for a big cargo station. Where can we connect it to? And we can't really connect it anywhere because this power line... It's not even... I don't think it's a power line. Let's pause here. Is it power line? No, it's this road that is creating problems. I don't know why this... And this is vanilla. This should be functioning properly. So let's try one more time from here. Will you work with me? Okay. Let's go like this. I'm gonna pay for everything, because this is the only thing missing here is bang. And I destroyed the power line, so let's rebuild that, because we don't want to lose any of our beautiful people. And maybe like this, just a little bit more space, and then mud road for you, just because you're acting badly. Perfect. Build that. This is done, and then we have just assigning you one more time to this storage area and this. All right. Okay, there's something happening with this storage area. They're not reacting well with these panels for some reason. I noticed that elsewhere as well. Okay, this thing is not working for me, so let's go for again mod section, and for some reason this is it. I'm not sure if it's only 6-way cargo station or is it anything else, but for some reason it's not really working that well. I'm not putting this one in because it's too slow, and then we have vanilla. Oh, when the vanilla is the best choice you have, I don't think that's a good thing, but fine. I'll try to deal with that. And now is the power lines issue, because we need to put this in here somehow, but it doesn't allow it. And plus the road, of course, the road. Okay. Okay, let's try this. Only 2 excavators. Stalinets. The bulldozers. So let's try if this is gonna work now. For a second there we had something. Okay. I think I'm gonna be happy. Oh, right. Yeah, that's fine. Perfect. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely what I was aiming for. Looks a little bit off, but by off I meant fugly. And here we go. You know what you need to load. Oh, sorry. You know what you need to load here, and let's see if you're gonna be on the way right now. So I'm just gonna let them connect to it again and start doing stuff. I'm just gonna rebuild the mud road we had over here. And what else did I need? I need prefabs. I think we have bricks. I know we need electronics, and electronics are here, and I can see all the trucks, covered hull trucks, are gone, so we're gonna have to buy some covered hull trucks over here. Perfect. And 6 of them, well, definitely better than before, but I will need to add this storage facility over here to the list So bang and bang, and you are loading steel. Why are you loading steel? Okay. It's loading steel for the local. Yeah, that could be a problem. He might be delivering steel here, and I don't want them to do that. So this is just unloading station for you, and you should. Ah, right. Okay, so we're gonna do it like this. You only should be. Is he loading? He's loading plastics and chemicals and delivering them to local production facility, and then steel, electronics, electrical components. Okay, so we have this one, and I think mechanical components too. Yeah, so I'm gonna just get you to deliver mechanical components and electronics. I think we're gonna have to separate those two and buff up the production of these materials as well. Let's just check what else burned down there. That vehicle depot that. Whoa, this is nice. That vehicle, that depot that burned down, I don't really care that much of it. That's gonna be fine. Okay, so we have some kind of deliveries being brought here. So we need boards. Prefabs are there. Boards and electronics we need for current supply for the railroad that I'm gonna need. And we have boards are going to be from here and here, I believe. Yes, I'll use both. I'll use both. So let's real quickly go all the way here and just add this station as unloading boards. Perfect. And this one is going to be the same because this is the secondary kind of loading unloading station. I hopefully did the proper thing there, but anyway, I think that's fine. I don't think they need anything else. We just need to get these guys to do exactly that. We need them to, well, actually, you know what, probably should have done it all the way. Well, we can. Let's try real quickly get everything that we need here. We need clothes, plastics. Not really sure if that's the best thing to have. Plastics over here. You have other materials. Alright, that's a lot of stuff. Well, food and meat would be some of the stuff. Meat is over here, so we can do we have meat? Okay, yeah. So this, at least this tells us that because there are a whole bunch of trucks parked here, this tells us that these meat supply is working well, unless there's somewhere down the line that meat is not being delivered to our shops. But let's see. Okay, so this should resolve the meat issue. We have plastic, chemicals. Yeah, let's limit that straight away. So we have this. We're gonna limit the amounts. So we're gonna go crops to 0. We're gonna go for okay, we don't have uranium, the uranium oxide. Chemicals are gonna go below. Food is gonna be higher, and plastics can go, let's say, 0.5%, and then we're gonna go chemicals to 0, and then 5%. Yeah, that's about it. And then food can go up to 28%. I think that's okay. Yeah, meat is totally separate, so I can just go. What do we need? We need food production. That would be 2 distribution offices over here. That's 1, and then this is 2. We need we have mechanical, electrical components. That's all fine. Fuel, we didn't build anything fuel related, and we have chemicals and plastics. That would be, I think, I'm gonna be removing these distribution offices, so we're just gonna use the big ones. This is chemicals and plastics. Fabrics is in the stage of being produced, and clothing is clothing, yeah, as well, is being produced, so I'm gonna ignore them for now. We're gonna have the whole new this is chemical distribution. We're gonna close you and just select chemicals, and then we have plastic distribution. I'm gonna select this, scroll all the way down, come on, and then we're gonna select plastics, just so if they have anything else related there, I'm just gonna, if they have anything loading like metals or something else, we're just gonna cause problems. I'm just gonna select whatever they need to deliver. In this case it will be food, and this is the last one with the food distribution. That's gonna go here and scroll all the way down and then go to food. Perfect. That's it. So they're gonna get food, plastics, electrical components, mechanical components, and the only thing they're not gonna get is clothing and fabrics. We're gonna deal with that later. Okay, what I forgot to do here, we need to start sourcing this. So you're sourcing everything in Ceanwu. You're gonna stop doing that. You're gonna start sourcing stuff here. I know. What? Okay, yeah, it's all the way here. You're gonna be sourcing everything here. For now, looks like they have only one destination point with the shops here, and they have some fuel. Fuel, you can continue loading it in Ceanwu. We'll see if we're gonna deal with that later. It's not really that important, but you need to have this one over here. This is fine, and let me yes, you need more trucks. Yes, that's the one. So obviously 4 trucks are not enough. I'm gonna give you 8 more. Hopefully that's gonna help you a lot. I was hoping that this is gonna be done soon, but it's still not done. Okay, so this is still a problem. Some of this stuff, yeah, they only need people. Okay, let's do this. Let's finish this one, and let's finish this one. And storage here is absolutely full. That is exactly what we wanted. We need this guy here. We need... Ha! Your guys are old news. You're not needed anymore. So let me get dumper trucks. I'm gonna go only for 2 of them, and I'm gonna create new line. How we doing time wise? We have 9-ish minutes. We're gonna go this is gravel, Lasenice, rail. Okay, I think that's pretty straightforward. That's fine. And we're gonna go all the way over here where you're gonna be loading gravel and bringing gravel over here, and voila, load, unload. You're gonna have 2 trucks doing this all the time, and off you guys go. Perfect. Okay, so hopefully this is gonna start now. For some, oh right, for some reason they don't have any construction vehicles, so let there be workplaces here. How are we doing workplaces over here? We have 200 and something people without jobs. That is interesting. How are we doing with cattle? Cattle is being stockpiled, perfect. And from time to time truck comes in, and then double the amount of meat that he picks up is actually exported as... We lost something here. Oh, you son of a gun. We had something here, and now it's gone. Well, did it burn like now? No. Okay. Right. Oh, no, that was the heating plant that I removed. That was a heating plant that was connected all the way there, and it's just remnants of the old times. Some would say good old times, but unfortunately, yeah, interesting times. Okay, back to reality, back to whatever we need to do. Okay, so obviously I'm gonna leave Herzmanice new depot alone, and we're gonna have a train delivering metals, well, steel, all the way from here, and their capacity is 1,000 tons. 1,000 tons of steel he can load, and I'm pretty fine with that. Unfortunately, the length of the train is not gonna allow this, so I'm gonna go with which one did you say? This open wagon, or even this one? This one, I think. 70 tons of steel. Does it say the length here? No. Oh, let's just go with this one. I think we're fine with 5 of them. That would be 400 tons. That's a really decent amount of steel. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna create a line. I'm gonna do it by the numbers. We're gonna create a train line, yes, and you're gonna go here. Perfect. And you're gonna be loading steel, but then you're gonna take that steel all the way to, oh, here we go, all the way to Usti, and you're gonna unload here. Perfect. And then you're gonna go back to the steel mill and then go to the second storage. Well, the only other thing I can do, I can tell them to go here first, sorry, to the Požičich first, and unload here as well. This is gonna speed up things a little bit, because no, don't wait on the unloaded, but you do need to wait until loaded and unload nothing. And this is gonna be steel Usti distribution. Okay, let's try to save this one. And yes, that's fine, and we just need to assign this to a train, and I'm really not sure if it's gonna be able to go there straight away, but let's try it. Select this one and go here, and off you go. Okay, he's going. He's obviously not gonna go this way because, oh yes, actually he will. And that's not a bad thing. He's gonna go and load up straight away because he does have an access to this steel mill through this one, but in the future when he comes back he's gonna be going this way. But his first way around is gonna be through here. So he can load 395 tons of steel, and he's responsible for 2 storages. Currently I think those storages might be not that empty, but who knows in the future. So for now this is his job. Let's see how he's gonna be doing this. Right. I have a couple of things. Let's see how many people are working here. Just under 10%. I can't believe this. The only thing why this is not at 10% but much lower is because of the coal. We don't have enough coal at the moment, but that's fine. So here we go. He's full, and he knows his route. He needs to go. Unfortunately, he's not gonna go this way, which is much faster, but he's gonna go all the way around. He's gonna go through Komarov, and then through here and all around Herzmanice to this section, and then he's gonna go to Usti and Olish. Oh, sorry, yeah, it's Olyshi, but it's a Požiči storage area, and then he's gonna go back to reload, and that's it. He's gonna be doing that all the time until we don't have any more steel, and he's not just gonna stop. Right. Okay, so what else do we have? Yes, I have a couple of things I wrote down here that I was supposed to do in the beginning. Yeah, that would be line spacing again, that I didn't do it. And then for leveling this, the LDZ, yes, I know when you press left mouse button and right one, it actually levels the road a little bit, but it distorts terrain too much. I don't want to build, like, you know, straight roads like, I don't know, Route 66 or something. And yes, I found out, somebody said that we didn't connect, Dan, I think, that we didn't connect our meat storage to electricity, and I thought it was here near Herzmanice, but it's not. I found out that here we have a meat storage, 2 of them, that they are not connected to the electricity storage, but since this is not built, I can still build normal power transformer, power substation, yes. And do we have any connections left here? We do. We have several of them. So let's see if we. How far is this? This is 1 kilometer. This should be pretty far, but okay, I can see it there. Right, that's a little bit too long. And here we go. We can do something like this, but it's not covering everything. So it's gonna have to be like a kilometer long, and I think this would be the best one. Maybe we can do it like this. Okay, and don't pay for this. Don't pay for this, let our teams build it. So we have this over here, and we have, as you can see, that we have already first warehouses built and online there. Okay, here we go. Yes, that's it. And the last thing, we need to just connect this power connector over here. Come on, up here. There we go. Perfect. Build that. And hopefully this meat storage is gonna have electricity. Well, I'm pretty sure it should. Okay, this is all finished. We need to set this one in motion, and we have all this area here. Alright, temperature too low. Yeah, losing like 500-600 people over here because of the temperature. But we have 110,000. Yes, I've totally forgot that we need heating again, so we're gonna have to do something about that. This heating over here, I don't think this is gonna be enough for additional city of this size, so I'm gonna have some heating, or I'm gonna have some heating being set up over here, so that's gonna be for the future. Anyway, what do you think, guys? We have our first steel train distribution, and yes, that would be I can do this. Do we have? Nah, I don't have time for this. I can remove from steel distribution, I can remove Ceanwu, is not the one. Oolykee, and I forgot what's the other one, but I'm gonna do that off screen or in the next one. We're gonna remove them from distribution list so they don't have to deliver any more steel there, because train should be taking care of that. Let's just real quickly see if I can see the train, and here we go. No, that's the car exports. Anyway, that's it. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it. And if you have any comments, leave it in a comment section. Yell, swear, whatever needs to be done. If I'm making some mistakes, we need to fix them. We need to fix them now. Guys, I really appreciate any contribution you gave us, and this is really, really amazing. Thank you for everything. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.